Yes, sir. Shaq Talk Stocks. We back. Real quick video, late night. But Airbnb, so they're aiming at a $1 billion IPO. They just filed, so you know you got to file before the actual IPO. So remember Airbnb actually took a hit because of the whole pandemic. Less people flying, and once air travel slows down, hotels slow down, and Airbnb is basically like a hotel business, just it's with real houses, right? So me, I'm a fan of Airbnb. Anytime I travel or fly anywhere, I use Airbnb. I prefer it over a hotel because it feels more more homely. You know what I mean? It's not just as formal as a hotel. I actually like Airbnb. I use the service. Um, but let's read the article real quick. So Airbnb aims at a $1 billion IPO filing, which shows ravaging effects of the pandemic. So Airbnb has managed to battle back from travel shutdowns due to the coronavirus and post profits in the third quarter. So Airbnb submit to the IPO filing on Monday, becoming the latest big name to join the push to go public despite the COVID pandemic. Yeah, this is a pretty weird time to go public. The global online retail market business was severely impacted and continues to be impacted by the pandemic. Although it's starting to mount a comeback as it adjusts to the new realities of limited travel for business and pleasure, Airbnb, ABNB, I'm guessing that's going to be the ticker symbol, has lost more money in 9 months of the year than it's lost last year, the whole year. So think about that. Its gross booking value was down nearly 40% and its revenue declined by 30%. But in a testament to what Airbnb calls its resilient business model, combined with deep cost cutting prompted by the pandemic when it first hit, the San Francisco company posted a third quarter profit of 219 million dollars on a revenue of 1.34 billion dollars. So still it warned of continued challenges, mentoring strict new restrictions due to lockdown in Europe. So similar to the impact of the initial COVID-19 wave in March, we are seeing decreasing bookings in the most affected areas. Um, I think with the holidays coming up, they could see a slight increase also. So that might help them just to Christmas, people flying. Not everyone can stay with their family in houses. Like they said, they only limited people to a house. So some people might fly into towns and stay in the Airbnb and then go visit their family. You know, might drive to them or their family come pick them up. But I think they could see just from the holiday season, Thanksgiving, all that stuff coming up. Cause they're already talking about limiting people to one house. That you can't, it's getting crazy, man. But you can't have a certain amount of people in the house and all that type of stuff. So spread out. You know what I mean? Just spread out. So let's see what goes on with Airbnb. I'll leave the article below. Will you guys be investing in Airbnb? I think it's gonna be a solid IPO. I think it's gonna have a solid IPO. Airbnb